Folks, you know those times in your life when you say, man, if I would have just known then what I know now? I have a feeling that this might be one of those times where you can jump in and say, you know what, I did that. That'd be nice. I'd like you to welcome my friends, Matt Rasmussen and Pati DeLaMora. How you doing today?
Good morning.
Great,
Good to
thank you.
see you. Matt, we're just going to jump right into this. I've been doing so much research lately, and I'm reading books, Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad, Stephen Covey, and all these amazing people that say, look, take opportunity by the hands. And when it's presented, and if it feels like something, you want to do something right, jump on it and just go in with both feet.
Absolutely.
You kind of did that a while back, and you're looking back now saying, man, was that phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, opportunities land in our laps only a couple of times really in our lifetime. I mean, if we really look at it. And I was very fortunate. You know, I had a tax client, I had a tax practice. And so I got to begin to see what wealthy people did. And as an accountant who never sold anything in his life, I mean, we all know accountants, right? We're accountants for a reason.
Sure.
So the thought of selling or doing anything like that was always terrifying for me. But I had dropped in my lap an opportunity presented to me by a tax client of mine who I saw whose income and lifestyle had just exploded right before my eyes. And he had time and he had money. And we all want that, don't we?
Sure.
Yeah, so you know that looked very attractive to me. He told me that there was a way to get paid when people paid bills, and really the rest is history. Today, when tens of thousands of people pay bills, save money on those bills, we get checks for doing that.
And even, you know, when we've got things that we take for granted, the day-to-day things that we have to pay bills on, there's still those things that you still have to pay. They come at you every month.
That's right.
So if you can then make money off of that.
Well, and that produces what's called residual income. I mean, imagine making a movie or a song, you know, where you can get paid. And I can't sing and I can't dance. So, you know, the ability to get residual income off of essential bills is exciting. And to be able to share it with other business partners around the country really is what's really incredible.
And Patty, you kind of did that. It wasn't just putting the toe in the water and seeing what it felt like. You said, all right, both feet, I'm in, here we go.
Exactly. I saw the opportunity.
And now looking back, what are you thinking?
Oh, I saw the opportunity and ran with it. I feel very blessed to have met Matt and other business partners as well. But I've been in the real estate business for over 10 years, and it's been very difficult, as you know, here recently.
A roller coaster ride?
Yeah, so I was looking for a plan B, and here I am. I feel very blessed to be in the position that I am right now.
And do you think that you would have maybe, you know, a month or so ago thought that you'd be saying that? I mean, just to see how easy success can be?
No. You know, a month ago, I was definitely on a different frame of mind, you know, thinking nothing else is going to compensate, you know, how great real estate was at one point in time.
Right.
And fortunately, like I said, I took this opportunity, ran with it, and he's just doing phenomenal at this point in time.
And is it
very
really
excited.
just easy as just picking up the phone and making a call?
Exactly. As simple as that.
And get it started.
Absolutely.
So Matt, a lot of people would look at you and say, you're an accountant, you're successful. That is already a great field, a college education. This is what you need. You took that education to the next level, got an MBA. You know what business is all about, but you also saw a greater opportunity.
Well, and that's kind of the big misnomer. What you find out is that the wealthiest people in this country don't necessarily have advanced degrees. They don't necessarily go to college.
But they don't sit back and relax.
That's right. There's a system and a process for getting wealthy that you can teach, just like ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and we have that system in place. So we can literally take anybody of any background, any socioeconomic condition, and we can teach them a process and system just like the wealthy know.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like the movie The Secret. You know, there is a secret to wealth, and it can be taught, and that's why wealthy people often teach and can produce other wealthy people, and that's really the secret. The problem is I didn't have anybody in my life that could teach me that until I found this opportunity.
And by just picking up the phone and making the phone call, then everything's going to be laid out, and people will understand, okay, look, they can be shown this process.
A complete system.
And learn how to do it.
Yeah, everything's in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to come up with anything on your own. Everything is systematic and processed and put in a place where a young lady like Patty can get started and just have amazing success overnight.
And that being said, too, she's not just left hanging. It's not like you're out there on your own and just go. It's a team and a support group.
Absolutely. People that have been there and done that, you know, that have done what you're seeking to do, that'll teach you how they did it. And when's the last time we really had that kind of coaching and mentoring, you know? And when you talk about people like Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump who've taught people how to be wealthy and write books and say, listen, we owe it to ourselves in this country to produce more wealth and be more successful for our family and our family's family.
And you know, you and I have talked before, and it's just people are so illiterate when it comes to money. We are just not taught how to manage it, you know, at any time, it seems like, in our lives.
That's right. Anytime you have to work for money, there's a quality of money. And you want to be seeking passive incomes. You want to find a way to get paid when somebody pays an essential bill or create something that creates money for you on a monthly basis that you don't have to reproduce. And that's just smart money.
Right. And not just saying, hey, I just found a box of rubles. How do you buy in right now on the gold? It's a matter of saying, look, this is something that has to be done.
That's right.
Day in and day out.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a phenomenal system to me, I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
So, Patty, it's really that easy. 324-690. Just pick up the phone, go through the process, and you'll just help walk them through everything.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here today. It's always a pleasure speaking to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Folks, that's it. Pick up the phone, 559-324-6900. Make that phone call right now that may change the rest of your life. Don't go anywhere. Valley Life will be back right after this.